Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. How do I reject an insanely clingy guy after the first date? So I went on a date with this guy yesterday, and from start to finish, it was one big mess of red flags and icks. Also, I thought he was 19. He's insanely clingy after meeting literally one time. For example, I gave the date a clear ending point by saying I would have to leave to go to the gym that evening, to which he enthusiastically insisted he joined. I ended up saying in that moment a simple no, I'd like to go by myself. He then started trying to force himself into my gym plans the following morning. Then he showed up at my workplace today, which made me feel insanely uncomfortable, being so disrespectful as to vape inside of the small independent store and demand to be able to use my staff discount. The worst part is that after we parted ways last night, I never even sent a single follow-up message, so he did all this, and I hadn't even texted him in the less than 24 hours. How do I reject this man, please? I've never had to reject someone before. Just be like, hey, I don't think we're a good match, but I hope you find someone soon. Bye. He was literally stalking her. Also, if it doesn't stop, call the cops. I saw a text from my girlfriend's male coworker saying that she has the best in town and not sure what to think. Earlier today, when my girlfriend was getting ready in the morning, I saw a text pop up on her phone. I usually wouldn't look, but she left it on the bed facing up, and her text come through pretty prominently from a male coworker that she's told me about in passing. Let's call him Doug. So I had no clue what the context of the situation was. But all I saw was the one text stating, "You sure do have the best in town," shrimp emoji. So now I'm just confused because I feel like that's some code for something. She was also hella dodgy when I casually dropped that Doug texted her. She avoided my gaze for the rest of the morning while we were getting ready and seemed distracted when I dropped her off. Thoughts on what that might mean or how to approach her? I've never seen that before. But even if there wasn't an emoji, that text is sus. What the hell does a shrimp emoji mean? Anyways, there's an update. So we broke up. Turns out the best in town was exactly what I feared, but I'm honestly kind of relieved. We had our problems and this was probably the best for me, at least. The only thing that sucks is that she refused to tell me what the shrimp emoji meant in that context. How dare she? I mean, if you're gonna break up anyways and you already got caught cheating, you might as well tell him because we want to know. Okay, I want to know what this means. My husband pushed me when I asked him about a weird text he received and refused to show me his phone. I'm unsure what to do now. I will keep it short and with as few details as possible to avoid being identified. My husband and I have been married for over 10 years. The last several years have been very, very difficult for us. We had been trying to conceive and failing, and this put a lot of stress on our marriage. I have been very vocal and public about our fertility struggles offline and online. After many rounds of IVF, I finally became pregnant, and I'm currently in my second trimester. From the beginning, the pregnancy had been really rough on me. I had severe morning sickness, high blood pressure, and my pregnancy was considered high risk. Our marriage has been under a lot of stress, and this is exacerbated by the fact that we haven't had sex once since I got pregnant, largely because I feel completely shitty most days. Earlier today, my husband's phone kept pinging with notifications. I instinctively picked it up to see who it was messaging him. The messages were from a female friend of his. She's a relatively new friend. From what I briefly saw before he walked into the house, he had been taking out the garbage and snatched the phone from my hands. It seemed he had been complaining about me and our sex life to this friend. I confronted him and asked him to open the message so I could read what he'd been saying about me. He got really angry and pushed me hard when I tried to take the phone back from him, and I fell on the floor. He immediately apologized and helped me get back up, and I could tell he felt really bad. He's either cheating or he said some really horrible things about her, because why would you push your pregnant wife onto the floor just so she can't see the damn messages in your phone? You guys have been trying so hard to get pregnant and this is how you treat her now? You push your pregnant wife onto the floor? How dare he? When I again tried to ask him about the message, he still wouldn't show me the phone, kept deflecting, saying it was nothing. He was just complaining to a friend that the pregnancy had been difficult and that was all. I'm not convinced. The texts that I saw briefly were more than what he was letting on. He refused to show me his phone for proof on the grounds we have to have trust. Okay, then show her to gain the trust. Because technically the trust was already lost when he pushed her. I know he doesn't come across this way in this post, but he's really good, loving and a supportive husband. He has never laid a hand on me, but I can't deny the uneasy feeling I have following his actions. Well, just because he's never done it before doesn't mean he would never do it. There's a difference. Other things can influence him to be bad. And if he's starting to have that behavior now, well, that's not good. Because seriously, I don't think so. The fact that he's complaining about her to a female friend while she's carrying a baby, she's carrying his baby, and she's going through so much and he's gonna be the one to complain about it. and then he's gonna push her. Yeah, no thank you. I mean, sure, he could be a great man, the best man ever before all this, but that's not the person he is right now, is he? Anyways, there's an update. I plan on going to the hospital for a checkup when he was out. He caught wind of my hospital visit plans and insisted he comes with me because he didn't want me going alone, saying he was worried about me and the baby. He was with me the entire time, so I couldn't say anything to the nurses or doctors. Baby is doing okay, but my blood pressure was high and I was recommended to go on bed rest. I'm back at home now. He's been complaining and making remarks about how hard this pregnancy has been the entire time. It is incredibly frustrating to hear him complain, but after yesterday, I don't want to push his buttons, so I'm keeping quiet about all of it, the phone text included. When he left to the gym, I called my clinic and left a voicemail explaining the truth behind my fall today. I probably won't hear back until tomorrow at the earliest. He's home now. I'm worried he'll see my post on my phone using a different account. I will try to read and respond to comments when I can. This feels scary. Why does it feel scary all of a sudden? I don't know. I'm getting a bad vibe from this. So is he only with her so she can't tell the doctors about what truly happened? Like, that's scary. That is scary. Okay, even if he was genuinely worried, I don't like it when people do this, you know? Like, they're not worried enough before they did the thing that they did. When he pushed her, he was not worried about her falling. So why is he worried now after she fell? It's like the same as cheaters. Oh, you're worried that she's gonna break up with you now after you cheated? Why weren't you worried before you decided you were gonna cheat? You know what I mean? I'm not saying the husband is cheating, but I'm saying it's the same type of scenario. Like, why do people only worry after it's happened? But now I'm just scared for when he finds out the truth that she told the doctors. Honestly, the world's a scary place. Stay safe, everyone. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!